I know that many of you who follow and keep up with new phones entering the market are eagerly waiting. The 50 Pro was supposed to enter the Moroccan market, but unfortunately the 50 Pro hasn't arrived yet. The one that has been released is the Note 50s, and honestly it comes with features that really convince me, especially considering its price range and compared to what's available on the market. In this video, I'm going to share with you a full review of the Infinix Note 50s. First of all, I won't be talking about the design. I'm going to talk about the processor. This is the first point, the processor. It's the first time I'm trying it out and the first time I'm seeing it in this price range. And of course, the price range we're talking about here is $250. This phone came to us in this price range, and the processors that usually come in this category or that we've been seeing recently in this price range are either the G99 or the Helio 120. These ones, the MediaTek Helio G series or the Snapdragon 685. These are the most prominent processors found in this price range. If we go a bit higher up, for example, in Samsung, we find the Exynos 1380, or in Honor, we'll find the Snapdragon processor. By the way, the Samsung 25 costs 3,400 dirhams, and the processor it has, which is the Exynos 1380, is outperformed by this processor here, the 1300 Ultimate. And naturally, it also outperforms the processor found in the Honor as well, meaning that Infinix has given us the best processor in this price range. Of course, as consumers, we always hope for the best. We're not going to stop here. We always wish for even better processors, especially in the 2,000 to 2,500 dirham price range. But for now, among the new and officially available phones in Morocco, this is the best processor you can get in this price range, in my opinion. And of course, as I always tell you, whenever I praise or compliment a phone or mention something impressive about it, I'm always comparing it to other phones in the same price category or price range from all brands. I don't compare it to a more expensive phone or a cheaper one. If there's a phone that's better than it in this price category, I'll let you know that there is indeed a better phone in this price range. The second thing I want to mention, which is very important, because the only way you can support me is by following the channel. And of course, don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe. The third thing I want to talk about, which is really important, is the camera. I'll start with it because honestly, I really liked it on the Infinix Note 50s. I'm sharing with you the things that impressed me. Later on, if there's anything I didn't like, I'll definitely let you know. As for the main camera here, it comes with a 34 megapixel sensor, which delivers excellent photos. Honestly, in this price range, I took a bunch of photos that I'll show you. In terms of processing, and the most important point, which is the detail set, gives you a lot of detail in the pictures, especially with skin. As you can see, there's a blemish on your face, a stray hair or anything like that. When you zoom in, it shows it clearly. This is a great feature in any phone. The more details you get in the photos, the better the camera is. Their processing is good. And the colors, not just in the Note 50s, but I also noticed it in the Hot 50. I already mentioned to you that the colors are closer to reality compared to a lot of other phones in the same price range, which usually either make the picture a bit too white or a bit too yellow. This issue doesn't exist in the Infinix Note 50s, and honestly, not even in the Infinix Hot 50. The second thing I liked about the camera is the stabilization. Even though there's no optical stabilizer here, I think they're relying a lot on software stabilization in the camera. One flaw before I move on, something I didn't like, is the image processing when you take a 50MP photo. When you take a picture and look at it, you'll notice that in the first second or two, there's really nothing worth seeing, to be honest. But if you give it a second or two, let's say, for the processing to finish, I think they really rely on this a lot. At that point, it gives you excellent photos, like the ones I just showed you. Let's go back to the stabilization point I mentioned, which is excellent on this phone. Whether you're taking photos and your hand shakes a little, you'll usually still get a good shot, even if the phone is vibrating a bit. Or if you're shooting video, I'll show you a bit so you can see for yourself. I was walking normally, and at one point, I started shaking the phone like this, and the video was still stabilized. This is something I really liked about the Infinix 50s. I'll let you see the video test for yourself. This is a video from the rear camera of the new Infinix Note 50s, just released in the Moroccan market. As you can see, the video is stabilized. I checked the result after recording, but right now I'm walking and I'm going to shake the phone. I'm going to shake the phone with my hand. As for people who like having a camera on their phone and need it for wide angle or ultra wide shots, unfortunately, the 50s does not have an ultra wide lens. The selfie camera comes with a resolution of 16 megapixels, which means I took group photos and they all convinced me 100%. In this price range, we naturally compare that with phones in this price range. They take excellent photos and they have the same software. It depends on whether you move the phone a little or not. I was moving one face a little throughout the photo, and most of the time it couldn't, especially since I was taking a photo of a face. Overall, I actually like the photos taken with the camera, and I've shown them to you so you can see them now. By the way, both the selfie camera and the rear camera support video recording at a resolution of, and let's get back to the screen which we have here. First of all, the screen, as we saw on the Hot 50, has the same interface as the Hot 50 Pro. Plus, the screen here is an AMOLED type with very thin bezels, as you can see. Watching content on it is excellent. The screen supports Plus, so you can watch YouTube videos or Netflix movies in excellent quality. Its brightness reaches up to 1,300 nits under sunlight, so you won't have any issues seeing it outdoors. As you can see, this is the screen. And the most important point, And the thing I liked most about it, which you won't find in any competitor at this price range, is the refresh rate. The screen supports a 144 Hz refresh rate. This is the first time we're seeing this number in a price range where we usually get 50 or 60 Hz. By the way, when we talked about the processor, we mentioned that it's an excellent one. We didn't mention the games that are limited to 50 Hz. Whether 50 Hz works or not, the processor in the 50 handles it. In addition to the 144 Hz we mentioned, which will give you a great experience in gaming and even in browsing. As for the screen, its size is 6.78 inches. It's a large screen with high resolution, and it comes with Gorilla Glass protection. Of course, it's the 5th generation, but as I always tell you, if your phone falls or something happens, it can still break on impact compared to phones that have extra protection on the front. But in terms of aesthetics and design, this part is something really nice about the phone, in my opinion. Before we continue with the video, I'll talk about the phone's design. Of course, it has a nice design, a very sleek phone, slim, and its weight is light, around 182 grams without the cover. Overall, I really like the design and all the sensors are available on the phone. The fingerprint sensor is integrated into the screen. As we can see, it's under the display. Its performance is fast, the performance is excellent, and of course, if you want to rely on it, it comes in a version currently available in the Moroccan market with 8 GB RAM and 256 GB of storage. As for the rest of the specifications, the phone naturally comes with stereo speakers and its sound quality is excellent. Speakers are something we've gotten used to in the mid-range phones or in their phones where they offer the best specifications. Speakers that will give you an excellent audio experience in this price range. Naturally, the phone comes with a large battery, even though the phone itself is slim and thin. Its capacity is about 5,500 mAh, which is 1,500 mAh more than what we're used to seeing in most phones. A fast charger with a power of 65 watts. The phone here comes with a new sensor, which is the one we're used to seeing in Xiaomi phones. This is a very important point, and I really liked it with the 50 Pro, because when you want to protect your phone, especially when it's new on the market, its accessories aren't always available yet, especially the cover. The cover, as we said, is included here, but they forgot about the screen protector. I really like that feature. It should have come with the phone so that when you get a new phone, it's fully complete. This point really makes a difference and actually has an impact. When a customer comes to your shop, especially from my own experience, if you tell them that the phone comes with a case, a charger, and earphones, they feel comfortable and like the offer. Sometimes, for example, with a Samsung phone, if you tell them it comes with a charger, they might decide to buy it, only to be surprised later that it actually doesn't include a charger and they'll have to pay extra to get one. This makes them unhappy and can change their mind about the purchase. I hope that this point reaches Tecno or any other company and that their managers understand that this issue really makes a big difference in sales and in the relationship with customers. In the end, that's all there is to say. I don't think I forgot anything. I hope I covered everything, but if I missed something, write it in the comments and I'll answer you, or someone from the team will get back to you. As we mentioned, the phone is available with us and we also have it in stock. Don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe so you don't miss any updates. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care and goodbye.